Let's get started. I'm going to go over a couple things. Watching while you're on your break, I usually do that. I am going to be using wood from Craft Deals, you guys. This is a 12 by 12 piece of wood. There's my thing. It is reversible. You can pop it in the little stand. I love these little guys. They come in the 12 by 12. I'm using plain white, whispering turquoise. We're tuning in to see Miss Melissa, you guys. She is not on tonight, and this is English Navy, not the blue that I wanted to do, but you guys, it's going to work. And you see I just put colors just all over here. And the white's in the center, which I am just going to kind of drag my white both ways, you guys, and I'm just going to come back and forth. I am just going to kind of soften this up with that water and try and hit all of the areas. I do need just a touch more water right here. There we go. Now you see I didn't do hardly anything into that for blending. And I mean, that's so cute, isn't it? So let's get started with this beautiful guy. I am going to put this as much as I can in the center. I'm going to hit my stars and my moon with my golden sunset in there. And then it's not going to take as much for me to circle with that as offloaded. All right, so I did golden sunset. Now is what I'm going to come back in and do. So we're going to go with classic gold with Anita's that they no longer carry as well. Now we're going to come back to the moon in just a minute because we're going to do a little work on that guy. So I'm using my white pearl, you guys, and I am just kind of coming around into this moon. I'm not fully covering the moon. I'm just kind of sweeping around into that moon. We're not going to need a ton, but I do want to kind of highlight a little here in the center. Deep. All right. So I'm going to use, because I think this color goes well with these colors, it's called Mermaid Tail. You guys, I'm not a big preacher of faith or anything like that, but I do know that certain things, there are higher powers that are leading us on our journey. And I told, oh, wow, wow. Spot on. I'm going to take a touch of my mermaid tail, just a touch on my brush. And you guys, I am just going to kind of just drag a little mermaid tail. I'm not doing a big, huge, you guys. I'm just dry brushing it across to add just a little depth and definition up here and at the bottom. Now I haven't painted the base yet, you guys, because I'm more than likely going to stain my base. And I don't know. Oh, it's the back of that I keep getting. But did that not turn out so cute? Took me a half hour because I was yapping. So this is an oval. I am going to, same concept, you guys, with the blue, we're going to do with white. This is Honeycomb by Folk Art. I'm going to use Desert Flower in the center, okay? I know it's a lot of paint. And guys, I'm going to try and pick this up and do it this way. Try and get that in there, blend it. It's a lot of paint, but it's not a lot of paint, if you know what I mean. Now, I am not going to worry about my sides because my sides, I'm going to come in and do a solid color. You guys, I'm going to dip just a touch in water because I don't have my spray bottle out here yet. And I'm just going to soften my edge up here. And I'm going to hold this up a minute I don't know if you guys can see that. It's just a hint of those colors. And you guys, I had fun. I did nothing special. It did not take me 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? It was really quick. It was really easy. So that's what I'm saying. Have fun. Don't be scared to blend. Now, I am scared to blend with stain, you guys, because I've tried and stain is not my friend. Let's just go that way. Unless it's a solid color. I do have a ton of ideas that I think would go very well with this sign. All right, we're going to do Secret Garden. I am going to do English Ivy, because that color will go perfect with this. And all right, so we're going to do a couple things. So I'm going to do honeycomb. So we got us, ooh, I like that. All right, so like I said, we're just doing some silhouettes here. So don't get mad at me for doing all one color to begin with. Her legs are pretty light, but I just kind of wanted to, oh, you guys, I forgot to get that hair out of there, which is my own hair. Sorry, I just had a squirrel moment. I just have to apologize for that. All right, so for her wings, this one is in colors gold, red, and velvet. Okay. Now that's going to have to get blow dried. Now I have both the new Valentine pink roses and then last year's red roses. So I haven't decided yet exactly which one I want to use. Now, when you're cutting out our transfers, just remember, Essential Stencil is trying to give us more bang for our buck. All right, I think is what I'm going to do is I'm going to save some room at the top and just put a big flower up here. Now, everybody know how to use our rub-on transfers? And you guys, we will be done as soon as I get this on. I think I'm going to add a few more little things to it, you guys. But you guys are getting the basic idea. And did you know that you can put our rub-on transfers on something round? All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining tonight. Thank you, Essential Stencil, for asking me. You guys have a good night. You're going to see the bottom of my desk for a minute, our table, my mess, and you guys have a good one. Bye.